September 14th, 2023. How's it going, guys? Well, I've got another video for you. And what are we going to talk about? Well, we're going to talk about Kansas City, Independence, Missouri, Raytown, and drugs and crime in the area. And I got a list. Since this morning my security cam got tripped and I posted another video, I thought we'd do a few more here. In the last 2 days, a lot of stuff been going on. And I guess we could start with, I'll just start with 7-Eleven this morning when I went by. This guy, he was out over in that one area off from 7-Eleven Conoco, across from where Big Boys is up here in 40 Highway. And what I noticed first about this more than anything is he had a rubber tube tourniquet wrapped around his hand with some things. And it makes me think back when I worked out here at this apartment complex and worked with a lot of different people out there. One of the guys that I worked with actually was an ex-heroin addict. And you know how they do. And he was in heating and air conditioning, and then he had got into the apartment maintenance, because, you know, if you get in as one of the top, like, what am I looking to say, maintenance men, then they give them a free apartment or free townhouse or whatever to live in or whatever on top of basic salary and stuff. But this morning, you know, this is a hot spot where they deal drugs over there. And I also noticed that he was into, it looks like a side panel. It looked like it was on this Cadillac. Probably nothing. I mean, you know, he was just probably, you know, polishing it. And we all use tourniquets for that. But I'm going to show this tourniquet he had wrapped around his hand. And then we're going to talk about Price Choppers. I've been going to Price Choppers a little bit more lately. I've been cooking a little bit more different things. You know, fall's coming on here. And I noticed some more of the homeless and the ones that are drugged up. Now, a few days back, I was going down Blue Ridge. And there was this guy and gal that was all off Blue Ridge over there, off like when you're heading towards 63rd Street at this bus stop. And this guy, he was passed out on the ground. And the lady was awake. But what I found really interesting on this is they were over by a bus stop. Now they're using the bus stops as a place where they can either get high, pass out, sleep, whatever. And Price Choppers has got a guy up there to doing that. Now, in the last day here, this was I'm going to show some photos. It was taken probably fairly early in the morning. Me and my son went over there to a GameStop that evening. This guy had been over there hanging around for almost, I don't know, I'm guessing 6-8 hours max. He was in a ball the first time I seen him in the morning. Then he was over there a little bit closer to where the bus area was over there. Must show that. But I'm going to show these two, this guy and gal that was up in Raytown. They actually tried to get into a Wendy's late at night, and it was closed. Basically, they closed inside. I'm going to show that too there. And I'm trying to see what else here. Oh yeah, we got our homeless and squatters down here by Lee Summit Road on 40 Highway. I must show that this morning. There was a guy that was coming out over there, but there's a massive amount of stuff. Like if you pull in, I can't remember if that's is it a Walgreens or one of the other ones, but we'll get to that in a second. I'm going to show that. And up behind Walmart over here in Independence. As you come out over there by that Quick Trip, as you're going in around that curve into Walmart, off to the back side, there are homeless and vehicles setting in this area. Now, what I seen, this was 2 days ago and today, was that there was a woman, and there was also a guy there. They were taking pictures of items, and I imagine they were trying to sell stuff. But what got, yeah, where are they getting these items to sell? And they're setting up shop there. But what was really interesting, they'd put a tent up today here in Independence, Missouri. So we're going to show Kansas City here, Independence, Missouri, and Raytown. And like I say, this morning, to me, it looked like there was another drug deal going down around 6:15 a.m. If you guys get a chance, check it out. I got to basically my cams, but I got to the main one over here where the guy was walking back up to his vehicle, and the other vehicle was almost a block down the road. Nothing wrong with it. They were both running perfectly fine. So why would, this is the same area where last time, this is a while back, but actually somebody killed a dog out there that was dealing drugs. Now I posted that. And even the guy, I had audio where he said, "You got my effing dog killed because of your junk, because of your trash," or whatever else he was saying and stuff, because of the drugs. So let's get on with this. This is Kansas City. This is Independence, Missouri. This is Raytown. We'll start off with a 7-Eleven by Conoco by Big Boys at 40 Highway in Crysler. And we'll go from there, guys. Okay, guys, this is just a generic photo of a tourniquet I wanted to show real quick. Now, hold on. Okay, and here's I think it's a Cadillac. It looks like a Cadillac. But I'm going to bring this in. I'm going to bring this in a little bit. And what I found really interesting about this is I want you guys to look at this guy's hand. And I'm going to get the cursor down here. And this rubber that you see, whatever he's got wrapped around all this other stuff, that's a tourniquet there, guys. That's a tube tourniquet. I mean, we all carry tourniquets around with us all the time. Now, I don't know. And this is early this morning. This is today, early this morning. And right now it's only 9:13. This was about an hour ago up here at 7-Eleven in Conoco. And hold on just a second. But like I say, I just remind me of that guy that I had to work with. It was an ex-heroin addict. And the way they shoot up and stuff. I don't know. Pretty chilly too here. Let's see, what is it now? It's, hold on guys. 63 degrees right now, guys, outside. Okay, guys, there's a close-up. And I don't know what this guy would be getting into this. It's like a panel over here, but maybe it was nothing. I don't know. Hold on. All right, guys, I'm back. But it just amazes me, this backside. There's so much activity that goes on. And then there was even a truck in front of that. I didn't see anybody in that. Maybe it was nothing. I mean, but like I say, that's what caught my eye. Those guys, was that tourniquet. And, I don't know. Yeah, maybe that's why he's driving a Cadillac, I guess. Hold on. Okay, guys, we'll jump to Raytown. We don't want to forget Raytown. Up here on Blue Ridge and 63rd. I will say one thing. Up there by where they have that, when you're going down Blue Ridge, there's a facility for like the elderly and stuff. I showed a video where it looked like they were dealing across the street. And actually, Kansas City, Missouri had been sitting over there on and off. And yesterday morning, when I did go to the zoo, there was an old gentleman who was in a wheelchair that was sitting there, and it was quiet. I mean, actually could sit out there in peace, not be put up, with all this other stuff going on and stuff. So it was good to see Kansas City, Missouri was out there over there. Now we're going to get on to Raytown here. As you see, they're walking across here. And I knew who these were because these were the ones that was, like I said, the guy was passed out. And the other one, let's see if I can darken this down too a little bit so you guys can see that a little bit better. And they're going to try to get in this Wendy's. They're not going to be able to get in. Doors are locked. Or yank on it. Saying they go on. Okay, guys, there's one more shot of it. And then there they are leaving. And the reason, like I say, I bring this up is they're using those bus stops, basically, to hide at, get high at, get passed out and stuff. And they're doing it up there off Nolan Road at Price Chopper there, too. I'm going to show that, so hold on. Okay, guys, I'm back. Now, this is Price Choppers. This is just the last 2 days here. Price Choppers up here on Nolan Road. And this is in the same day. Now, this was in the morning. And I'm going to get my little pointer out here. Now, this is a guy that is curled up as a ball. It's passed out or whatever over here. And we're going to show that guy. Now, their bus stop is just a couple 20 or 30, about, probably, I ain't going to say 20, probably 20 feet across here. Not very far across. You just walk across here and you're about there, about another 10 feet and you're there. But he's curled up over here in this corner right here. Now, hold on. Okay, guys. Now, here's the first shot. And you can see that he's over here. Now, this is when we went to GameStop. Like I say, this is, I don't know, 6, 8 hours later. The guy's still there. He wasn't riding the bus or anything. He just, that's what they're doing. And that's why I brought up about that guy and that lady up in Raytown, because this guy, he was completely passed out on the grass up there off Blue Ridge up there. Now, hold on. And you can see, I mean, he's out of it. The man must have managed to crawl over to the other side in the 6 or 8 hours. This is Independence, Missouri. And this is up off Nolan Road, Price Chopper. Now, hold on, guys. Okay, guys, I'm back. Now, this is heading out. It'll be eastbound on 40 Highway, whatever that is up there. I don't know if that's Walgreens or one of the other ones. But it's across from that Quick Trip. And this off to the right side here, just before you get up to Lee Summit Road, you see this guy right here. There is like a big old squatters, homeless deal and everything else. And there's massive stuff off to the right over here. Now, I'm going to show that. Hold on. There's another photo right there, guys. Give me just a second. Okay, guys. And this over here, let me just point it in. Now, this is from my back of my dash cam. This is just piles and piles, from shopping carts to other things they got piled over there. Tarps and stuff. Can't miss this. If you're coming westbound, basically on 40 Highway from Lee Summit Road, you look off to the left there and you can see this, guys. It is massive. I don't know if I can. I don't think I can. Hold on, guys. That's a little bit better. You can see it a little bit, but this is probably I would say at least 15 to 20 feet of stuff piled up over there. So hold on. And not to jump around too much, this is East 47th Street South. This is Independence. And remember, guys, I talked about also all that trash at the top of the hill where there was actually couches had been setting out for almost 3 months. I went out to the city and talked about this. And you see this, there's a tire here and couches, but it's been sitting there for 3 months. It was hid back over here. Now, what I find really interesting more is just in the last few days, a Corvette has popped up. Now, what is that? Is that $50,000, $80,000 Corvette? And this is where a lot of these are like rental properties, duplexes. Now, this is also one house up from here is where the Kansas City, Missouri, because see, Kansas City, Missouri is at the top of the hill. This is still Independence area in between. And what's interesting, they do a lot of, I noticed when I drove by here, there was massive car parts in this garage here. And I just find that interesting. I don't wonder where all these car parts are coming from over here. I mean, it looked like they had massive stuff that was tore down. Now, this van was actually what was sitting here, and they had the couches back behind it. But if you got that kind of money, I mean, my God, you got $80,000 Corvette and all that. You can't get rid of this right here. You can't get rid of two little couches. Well, isn't that something? And then it brings down the area. But like I say, it's something Independence needs to be looking at. Now, hold on. One more shot of it, though, guys. Thought I'd do one more shot. Look at that. Tire, couches there. Not good. And see, this is also just a couple houses down to a couple duplexes down is where that other truck sits where it has no license plates. It's been driving around for at least 2 years with no plates or anything. And it's got like stickers like they're trying to sell it in front, but they're not trying to sell it. It's just what they do. So then I guess they can get away without not having to pay no taxes or anything. Interesting, guys. Okay, guys, on to Walmart and up by Quick Trip in Independence, Missouri here. And this is back behind where Walmart is. And these are those vehicles. Now, what caught my eye, there was a person that was standing out here. And they got their cell phone and they're taking pictures of different items. My concern is when you start seeing stuff like this, where are they getting the items? Are they going out stealing them out of people's yards, stealing in people's houses? What are they doing? You know, on top of all this. This is looking not good. Now, this was yesterday, but we're going to show today with the tent up. Hold on. And here's the tent, guys. This is just this morning today here. So, interesting. Got some more squatters, guys. Like I said, the thing that concerning is if they're stealing things, if any of that stuff's hot. And when they're sitting there and they're taking photos and probably posting stuff trying to sell it, man, I don't know. Well, guys, we'll be wrapping this up here shortly, so hold on. All right, guys, I'm back. And we're going to wrap this up. We are in Kansas City. We are in Independence, Missouri. And I wanted to get some more of those video stuff out there, show what's going on here in the area. And up and even in Raytown, Kansas City, Missouri. All these areas intertwine and they're all interconnected. So keep your eyes open and stay safe out there.